Well, today is the first day that I'm actually planting something outside. Take a look. I'm going to transplant my Tokyo BEKANA Chinese Cabbage into the outdoor bed, mainly because it's just getting so frustrated being in these little containers. And it looks like we're in for at least a good few days, 10 days of milder weather. And I want to get these in the ground because these guys like cold weather. So I want to get them in while it's still cold. So exciting to get started. I'm going to put them here in my kitchen garden. That's what I talked about yesterday in yesterday's video. Gave a little walking tour. So I'm working back here today. Let's go ahead and get them started. All right, this bed has the elephant garlic in it on that side. And I want to go ahead and get this side planted up as well. I'm just going to put these in, transplant them. I have 7, I believe. How many plants do I have? These are going to be, oh my gosh, look how root bound. Look how root bound this is. Definitely ready, needs a transplant. I think this is going to be one happy plant to be able to get in here. I'm just loosening the soil around. It is warm. I mean, the soil temperatures are right now are about 42 degrees. And although tonight it's going to go down to 29, this is a pretty warm spot in my garden, in my spaces. So I think that these plants are going to be okay. They're just itching to get planted. Main thing I have to worry about here is bunny rabbit sneaking in. I suppose I should worry about slugs as well, but I am going to put down some iron phosphate, which is slug bait. It's an organic treatment for slugs, and I cannot do my garden without it because slugs do enjoy and have enjoyed my garden. Hopefully some of the birds will start getting them. I'm going to leave this unmulched for the time being, and that is because I want to, oh, these are 2 of them here. Let's see if I can carefully pull them apart. Oh my goodness, without damaging. Well, that one might not make it. That one might not make it. I'll give it a go and see. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. This one was planted at the very same time. It's a lot happier because it was in a little bit of a bigger container, and it's just dying to get out in the garden. So let's go ahead and get this one in. I have never grown Chinese cabbage before, and this is supposed to be a relatively fast growing variety. So I'm hoping that it will outrun the heat. The heat will stay away. I think I'm going to go ahead and put in, maybe I'll put in a few of my spinaches right here just to see if I can get a few of them going here. Here's my tray of spinach. I have 2 different kinds. This is the Abundant Bloomsdale, and this is one called Beaujolais. It's got more elongated leaves. I'm going to make sure that these spinaches go in. These were planted on the 10th of January, and you can see that they are ready. Definitely ready. Be happy to get in the ground. Yeah, once the plants get this big in the ground in their pots, they are just so ready to go out into the earth. So I'm planting these roughly, about 8 inches apart, roughly speaking. I'll make sure that this grass keeps well chopped back. This is actually 2 plants. I'm just going to go ahead and plant them together since they're growing together as is. They'll have plenty of room to branch out. You may get out. You're not something I want, little grub, in my garden. Hello there. I am planting spinach and Tokyo BEKANA Chinese cabbage. I got a coffee, thank you. Sage just came out to the garden, so he's asked me if I want a coffee. I'm going to wash these in with some fish emulsion. This has high nitrogen. I always add some whenever I'm planting something, transplanting something. You put about 2 tablespoons per gallon of water. Shake it up well. Oh, it just came out and mashed right over my stuff. All right, so first transplants are in, more to come. I think these are going to be just fine, even though it's just the very end of February. Spinach, these plants are ready to be transplanted, and I think the weather's, at least for the next 10 days, looks like it's going to be perfect for getting them settled and growing. Most risky night is probably tonight, where it's going to be maybe 29 degrees, but these plants are kind of built to take that sort of cold. We shall see. Thank you so much for watching and getting started with me in this garden season. Take care. Bye. I'm going to go plant some more of that spinach.